It's impossible to find a tea time. You log in right at 7 p.m. on the week prior. You can't. You click on the tea time, it's gone before you can even click on it.
If I delay at all, 30 seconds, 40 seconds within that minute, those times will all be gone.
I love Balboa Golf Club, and I absolutely love Torrey Pines, and it's become increasingly hard to book tee time.
These golfers are among the 41,000 who pay $25 per year for the right to book tee times on the city website for the Balboa and Torrey Pines courses. The site makes tee times available at 7 p.m. a week in advance and awards them on a first-come, first-served basis. But something's been going on.
Yeah, it's impossible to get a tee time in the morning on Thursday through Sunday.
We checked it out by logging into the system recently at exactly 7 p.m. and tried to get a weekend tee time. In less than a minute, only one late afternoon time was available. On another day, within the first minute, 7 hours of tee times were gone.
I work in the technology space. This is kind of like textbook bot activity.
Zachariah Eischen has worked in the reservation technology field for 5 years. He says the recent activity indicates that hackers could be breaking into the city's reservation system, called 4UP, and using bots to hoover up tee times, then selling them on the secondary market. But city officials aren't ready to acknowledge that. The city's golf division says the problem is instead a result of the surge in golf's popularity. Officials refused an interview with KPBS, but they answered some questions via email and sent a statement saying they are, quote, unable to point to compelling evidence that there are third parties manipulating the online reservation system.
You might have people just chalking it up to golf is so darn popular right now, it's just impossible to get a tee time.
Jay Karen is CEO for National Golf Course Owners Association, a national trade organization representing 4,000 public and private golf courses. He says the growing popularity is creating a lucrative black market, not just in San Diego, across the United States.
Someone buys the Saturday morning at 10 a.m., and then they have a secondary platform where they can go and resell it. And maybe they bought it for $80 and they're reselling it for $300 per golfer. And that's happening.
The city is in the last year of a 5-year contract with 4UP, the company that runs the reservation system. 4UP sent a statement to KPBS saying they are looking for a way to, quote, combat this complex issue, including efforts to reduce bot interference. One of those efforts appears to be the use of CAPTCHA, a program designed to weed out bots. But golfers say the city is dragging its feet. The issue wasn't on the agenda of the last San Diego Municipal Golf Committee's meeting in March.
The city of San Diego is a place that hosts major championship events.
John Howard is the deputy director of golf operations for the city. He says city courses are meeting a goal of providing 70% of tee times to San Diegans.
Our locals have a great benefit to play an amazing golf course.
But Kurt Carlson feels differently. He's the immediate past president of the city's Municipal Golf Committee. He refused an interview but outlined his complaints in an email. We heard the stories where players see the tee times quickly disappear before their eyes, and it is impossible to get a decent time, if any at all. If San Diego officials want to address this issue, they have an example to follow. Los Angeles municipal golf courses were hit with the same problem.
There's a powerful incentive to buy something at a certain price and resell it at a much higher price.
This powerful incentive was first exposed by unhappy golfers on social media in 2023.
This guy is literally taking tee times using bots and reselling them, and apparently everybody knows about it. Everybody knows about it, and they use him. What are we going to do about LA City? LA City. What are you going to do about this?
It seemed as though you could never get a tee time if you logged in, especially in the mornings, the most highly sought after tee times.
A lawsuit filed by disgruntled golfers alleged Korean language brokers were grabbing the times and using a messaging app called Kakao Talk to resell them at a profit. The lawsuit says the city ignored golfers' information even after naming 3 brokers reselling the tee times. They say this permitted black market tee time brokers to buy up and resell tee times for a profit.
This brokering service where you could, pay essentially this broker for a tee time.
The solution in Los Angeles was to charge $10 with each reservation. If the registered golfer plays, the $10 applies to the cost of the round. If the golfer cancels, it's non-refundable. Money forfeited goes to a junior golf program.
After this was implemented, cancellations were down 94%, give or take.
LA City golfers are declaring victory, but realize it might be fleeting.
So far, this solution is held, at least until such time as some geniuses with computers figure out how to get around it, I suppose.
Maya Trabulsi, KPBS News.